everybody. Welcome to 5 Minute Ministries. I'm going to do a study in 1 Kings 13, but you're going to need a little background before we get into that. Now, there's a king named Jeroboam. Now, he is king of the northern tribe of Israel. Now, the kingdom had split after Solomon's son, Rehoboam, took over, as the nation did not want to deal with Rehoboam. So 10 of the tribes of the north split off from Judah and Benjamin, and they became their own kingdom. God gave Jeroboam the 10 kingdoms, and he said, "Follow me and you will prosper." Jeroboam did not do that. He set up 2 golden calves at the very north end of northern Israel and at the very south end of northern Israel. And that's where this story takes place. Now, a man of God is sent to Jeroboam, and the man of God has something to say. The man of God is not named, but I will read some of this, and we'll go through it a little bit. "Now behold, there came a man of God from Judah to Bethel by the word of the Lord, while Jeroboam was standing by the altar to burn incense. He cried against the altar by the word of the Lord, and said, O altar, altar, thus says the Lord, Behold, a son shall be born to the house of David, Josiah by name. And on you he shall sacrifice the priests of the high places who burn incense on you, and human bones shall be burned on you. Then he gave a sign that same day, saying, This is the sign which the Lord has spoken. Behold, the altar shall be split apart, and ashes which are on it shall be poured out." Now, it's a pretty serious threat. Jeroboam is doing the wrong thing. He is offering incense that God never said to offer. And he's offering incense to golden calves, to a god of his own making. Now, God put Jeroboam in this position to be king over the northern tribes. And Jeroboam just wastes the opportunity. He doesn't follow Jehovah. He doesn't follow the God of his fathers. He follows the gods of his own making. And God sends this prophet to warn him. This is what's going to happen. There's going to be in the future. It's many, many years from this point in history that a king named Josiah will take care of those idols. And the priests who offer the incense and offer the sacrifice on those altars, they will pay with their lives for disobeying the Lord. They will pay with their lives for seeking idolatry over the one and true God. Israel as a nation was never supposed to serve other gods. That was part of the covenant that they had made with God, and it's a conditional one. If you serve other gods, I will send curses and punishment on you. And eventually, he has to cut some of the tribes off because of it. And this prophet is warning Jeroboam that God is going to do this thing. He does not know when it is. He just knows that the person's name is Josiah. And to know that it's going to come true, the altar is going to be split and the ashes will be poured out. Now, Jeroboam has a decision to make. Is he going to stop burning the incense? Is he going to follow Jehovah? Or is he going to ignore this prophet? Now that happens to us too. We get idols in our lives as followers of Christ. It could be the idol of our job, the idol of our family, the idol of our hobbies, the idol of some sin that we want to keep for ourselves. It could be the idol of the pursuit of money. It could be the idol of materialism. Whatever that idol may be, we can fall into that. And God says, you have a choice. You can follow me or you can follow this idol. And if you follow the idol, you find out soon that that idol goes away. Whatever you are pursuing, it never lasts because it's made by human hands. Or it's a human being, and we know human beings don't last. Their power goes away, their position goes away, and eventually so do they. So things will change all the time. So the moral of this lesson is, whom are you going to follow? Are you going to follow your idols, your dreams, your materials, your people, your job, money, or are you going to follow the one and true God? Because if you stray from him, consequences will come, and it's not going to be a price you're going to want to pay. Now, he may not offer you on the same altar and burn your bones, but there are other consequences that come along with it. They may not be as severe, but they will come if you choose unwisely. This has been 5 Minute Ministries, and I'll see you next time.